Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Temur Conundrum. Today we are playing Grixis Control. Match 1 of 3 for today. I posted up the deck tech earlier this morning, so make sure you watch that first to understand how this deck works, or just watch this match and try and figure out for yourself, but definitely check out the deck tech at some point. Our opening hand had to be mulliganed, but the mulligan is that, the mulligan down to 6 is actually pretty good. We don't actually have a turn 1 play, so I'm okay with playing Mystic Sanctuary tapped. It's unfortunate. I don't like doing that often. Whenever we see black coming down turn 1, I usually think I'm going to get Inquisitions or Thoughtseize, but in this case we see Aether Vial. Not that bad considering we have a Braid main deck, so just going to take care of that Aether Vial immediately. Yeah. You know, it's funny because in previous matches I've actually complained about a Braid being played main deck, and here I am. The degenerate to doing the same thing. We're going to Cleansing Wildfire that Watery Grave. Force them into one color. We got a Snapcaster Mage out of it. We need more lands here to do anything more impressive, but we can play Tarmogoyf next turn. Thoughtseize. Now they get to see what we're doing. I'm probably going to scratch their head a little bit, but Seagate Stormcaller is probably going to give them a clue. Okay, they get rid of Cleansing Wildfire. That's fair. Interesting that they didn't get rid of a Braid, considering they were about to play Aether Vial. But, okay. I'm definitely taking care of Aether Vial here. Yeah. Definitely can't let that resolve. Or at least stay on the battlefield. Another Aether Vial. Alright, well, they got 3. Good for them. They got there. I mean, maybe that's why they didn't take care of a Braid. So almost definitely here. Okay, I was gonna say Tarmogoyf, but it looks like I'm gonna snap a Braid, which yeah makes sense. Let's just again get rid of Aether Vial. I'm not sure what my opponent is playing yet, but if I see Aether Vial, it's concerning. Always concerning. So let's get rid of Aether Vial immediately. Of course, Snapcaster is the better Seagate Stormcaller, but at least we kind of get to, like, oh, our opponent is playing Seagate Stormcaller as well. Isn't that a surprise? Okay, so now we're going to do something I really enjoy. We're going to play Seagate Stormcaller, and we're going to get Growth Spiral ×2. Yes, I whispered it, ×2. Because it's cheating. It's basically cheating. And we get a land. That's beautiful. It's basically cheating. We just drew 2 cards. We ramped. They're definitely not going to block. Almost certainly. Oh yeah, they are. Well, I guess they have nothing else. See, they played Seagate Stormcaller the wrong way. Don't forget, we Cleansing Wildfired them. We turned them off a color. And we drew a card. It's all tempo. Now, Confounding Conundrum's coming down a bit late, but I'll probably play it anyway to further slow down our opponent. I'm almost certainly going to play it. Allows us to cantrip at the same time. Opponent probably scratching their head here. Oh, we get a land, which is beautiful. Play Tarmogoyf, a 5/6, just one threat after the other. I mean, just look at what we've done. Yeah, our opponent feels bad. Yeah, I know. I am kind of annoying. Alright, cool. We won game 1. That was fun. That was fun reliving. I don't know how it was for you. So, we didn't see too much of our opponent's deck, but we could infer a few things. Veil of Summer, probably something we're going to bring in. Here I was still rocking Return to Nature in the sideboard, thinking it was cute with Seagate Stormcaller. In the end, I got rid of it, but I don't think we need it against this matchup. Veil of Summer, yes, I think Cleansing Wildfire probably plays less of a role here. Same with Confounding Conundrum, if you want to make some room. But overall, I'm actually happy with the deck. The deck did pretty good. We trounced our opponents, so it means that we don't need to drastically change our markup, our deck composition just yet. Opening hand is decent. We'll play Misty Rainforest and wait. Okay, got nothing. I didn't fetch purposely. I do want to draw more lands, so even though thinning of the deck is not really a thing, mathematically it's a very insignificant thing that's occurring when you're fetching, but either way, psychologically speaking, I feel better about it. Let's get rid of Steam Vents, force them to a color. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card off of this as well. A Braid, great. Our opponent gets their third land. Let's not forget they have Lurrus as a companion. Okay, they don't play anything, and they have 6 cards in hand, so that makes me very suspicious. Have to be careful of what we do here. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah. There's no reason to play Seagate Stormcaller and Lightning Bolt twice yet. It's so early in the game. Let them play Dark Confidant. I'm actually okay with Dark Confidant right now. It's always a mix. It's always a toss-up. Sometimes I feel like I should get rid of it, but sometimes, you know what, even though they are getting some card advantage out of it, they're also taking life. And now that we have 2 Lightning Bolts in hand, yeah. So let's see how I deal with Lightning Bolt here. Okay, so I do target Dark Confidant. I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to deal 3 to our opponent. Okay, so I decided to get rid of it. That's fine. Fatal pushing our Seagate Stormcaller. That's okay. The minute we get green, we're going to have Tarmogoyf down on the battlefield. That's what I like about this deck, is that Seagate Stormcaller and Snapcaster Mage aren't really our finishers, although they could be. Our real finishers are Tarmogoyf and Uro. Growth Spiral. No green. So we're going to snap here. See what I do with Snapcaster. Okay. Ouch. That is a thing. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Dark Confidant anyway. All we need is green mana at this point. We're rocking it. Okay. Well, that is a Dark Confidant. Okay, so now we're hurting a bit here because we don't have access to green. Something I should have probably considered with my initial fetch. But this doesn't happen often. Usually mana base works out pretty well. Okay, we're gonna get hit for 2 here. No, looks like I was going for Forest. Whatever. It is what it is. We finally got our Misty. Pretty sure our opponent doesn't care. I think Uro at this point, to help us catch up, we're a bit behind. It'd be nice to get a land that produces green. Okay, we don't. Tarfire ain't bad though. No, we can't cast Uro from the graveyard just yet. Need a second green source. Basically, the only thing holding us back right now is the fact that we don't have access to green. Ample access to green, I should say. Yeah. Oh, alright, well, now we can get more green. Stomping ground, most likely. Yep. Let's play our Tarmogoyf. Cool. Aether Vial ticks to 2. Already feels like this game is going to grind out a bit. Definitely playing a deck like this, it's inevitably going to grind. It's going to be a lot of attrition as well. A lot of resource swapping essentially back and forth, you know. They'll cast Snapcaster Mage, they'll play something to get rid of a creature, then I'll do something to get them back, and it evens out again. So they got Seagate Stormcaller here, targeting Inquisition. And I decided to play Snapcaster Mage. Which is fine. I mean, I'm almost certain they would have picked Tarmogoyf, but I guess just in case, I played something. Probably was a bit premature there. Probably should have just let it go. There we go. Okay. So we get Serum Visions. We get Engineer Explosives, which is okay for now. So I decide to go and take out their 2 creatures right now. Although it's tempting to put Engineer Explosives on 1 and get rid of the Aether Vial, but I think popping it now. Yeah, alright. So this is what I mean by trading back and forth. Aether Vial ticks to 3. And they're taking Lurrus into their hand, and now they're going to play it. Okay. Alright, so things are going in their favor right now. And they're going to play Dark Confidant thanks to Lurrus's effect. Alright. Now we can play Uro, which is a thing. Let's see what we draw off of it. Cleansing Wildfire, not bad, but I'm going to wait. Obviously, so that I can cast the next turn with Seagate Stormcaller. And have a delicious double Cleansing Wildfire. Drawing 2 cards in the process, which is going to be great. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so they're targeting Dreadbore. Alright. Well, that's gonna work. Yep. And we're gonna get hit with a lifelinker here, which is gonna be a bit annoying. It's okay, we're still in the game. We're still fine here. Another Uro, don't really need it at the moment. So I decided to go the Seagate Stormcaller Cleansing Wildfire route. You know, which is smart in a way, because we need more gas. Right now we're lacking a bit of it. Our opponent is ahead. So being able to draw 2 cards as well is going to be useful here. Draw another land, which is actually relevant. And we draw Growth Spiral, which is also very relevant. Yeah, Mystic Sanctuary. Let's see what we want. I choose Lightning Bolt. Yep, I'm gonna get rid of that Lurrus. And now we're going to Growth Spiral. Draw the Lightning Bolt, and take out Lurrus. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. If I should say so myself, considering I'm the one who made that play. But that was just a beautiful chain of events there. I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comment section. But I think that was great. So in one fell swoop, we managed to tip the scales a bit back into our favor. And that's really what we had to do. As you can see, I still haven't cast my Tarmogoyf. You have to go and play intelligently. You have to take a bit of a risk at the same time. But we need to tip the scales in our favor. It's way too much in theirs right now, like I said many times already. So that helped us out. Big time, Lurrus was going to be a big issue. We got rid of it. We blocked Dark Confidant. Although if my opponent was down into like 4 life or 5 life or something, I would have probably blocked Snapcaster Mage instead and have them kill themselves in other ways. We're going to get double bolted here, which is a problem, but luckily we... Unless our opponent has another one. Yeah, okay, they do. Alright, they got it. We would be able to save ourselves. So even though we played well, they got it. And hey, listen, they're also playing Seagate Stormcaller. They got a double bolt and a triple bolt, essentially. 1 bolt being free, thanks to Seagate Stormcaller, and that's all they needed. 9 damage in 1 turn. That's a lot of damage, especially midway through the game or, if you're in late game. So they got there. I can't be mad. Our opening hand is really, really bad. This hand is better. Question is, what do we get rid of here? Of the cards there, the weakest one, unfortunately, is Confounding Conundrum. It just is when we have to come down and make the choice. Probably put... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's going to be slow. We're not doing anything for the first 2 turns. Probably go the Uro route here. Yeah. No response. That's great. Reminding myself that they have Lurrus. Oh, certainly going to fetch for a breeding pool. Yeah. Another land. It's quite a bit, but it's alright. We are going to be able to get 3 lands here open, thanks to Uro's ability. That's good. And now we wait. Magmatic Channeler. Well, luckily it's in bolt range right now. So we wait till the opportune moment to kill that Channeler. This being the opportune moment. Spell Snare. So it's still far away from being a 4/4. Do I risk casting Uro? Probably not. Hunting Wildfire is not bad. But right now we're just going to get rid of it. Magmatic Channeler, I mean. Goodbye. Cascading Bluffs, alright. So no lures this turn, but we have an answer for it when it does come down. Thanks to Tarfire. I think we almost certainly are going to play Uro here. Doesn't really matter what we exile. It matters a bit, actually. We kept Lightning Bolt there. It's probably the most important. Snapcaster Mage. There we go. Good draw. Veil of Summer. Perfect. Alright. We are set. So the game very much in our favor right now. Very much in our favor. And that's just based on interaction. If our opponent saw our hand, they'd know even more. Of course, we don't know what's in their hand, but Veil of Summer coming in to the rescue here. Again, a big blow to our opponent. Huge. They're going to double bolt Uro here. For me, that's a win. We still have enough to play Uro. Yeah, it's fine. Get rid of everything, it's okay. What? Oh, that's interesting. I want to keep I want to keep Lightning Bolt in there. Is that it? Okay. I want to keep Veil of Summer in there. Okay, okay. Kev playing 3D chess here. Interesting. Let's see how that goes for me. Dark Confidant, sure. So I kept Veil of Summer in there. That's, I mean, not the dumbest thing in the world. I can snap for it, protect myself when necessary. I have a lot of mana open. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of mana open. So, okay, take out Dark Confidant there. I want to deal 6 damage to my opponent. Draw a second snap. Alright, let's get going here. Oh, we draw Lightning Bolt, which is beautiful. Cool. So our opponent is dead and they don't know it yet. Snapcaster. Collective Brutality. And now we will respond in kind once they cast it. This will probably be game over here. There's no real way our opponent can come back from this. Yeah. Alright, our opponent is smart. They're experienced. They know. This board state is unrecoverable. We hit 30 life, which is pretty incredible. It's rare for me to see that, even when I'm playing Uro in my decks. So that was an interesting 3 matches. What do you think? What do you think about Temur Conundrum? I really like Seagate Stormcaller and Snapcaster working together to basically get spells cast over and over again, and Growth Spiral, Lightning Bolt, Tar Fire, Cleansing Wildfire. These are all great spells to be casting in multiples without necessarily drawing multiples. So, I don't know, this match was pretty fun to play, pretty fun to watch over. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. If you're interested in becoming a patron, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video. My Patreon community is growing, so, you know, please join it, please support the channel, check out the tiers. I set them up in a way where, you know, at the end of every year, as long as you've been a patron for at least 6 months, I give you back some of that money in the form of magic cards. So check all that information out on the Patreon page. Thanks and have a good one.